Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like
entertainment. Y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, tell a friend, tell a friend. Who's ducking? Who's ducking now? You guys always said Boots was ducking Virgil Ortiz. You know, this what you guys said right here.
It's rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season, rabbit season, duck season.
So who's ducking? Hit the like button. That's the first thing you need to do. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, share the video, tell a friend, tell a friend. We want to know who's ducking. Who's ducking? You know, we got my man Lorenzo in the building. Earl need to sit down somewhere. Earl ain't fighting nobody. That dude scared his teeth gonna come out or something, man. My man, all things in the building. What's going on, champ? AJ is in the building. We want to smoke today. Lorenzo up in the building. Who else up in here? Oh, we got my baby 2 cents in here. We got 2 cents in here. We got Tay up in here. We only got 5 likes. Come on, people, hit the like button. We got my man Mr. Shelton in here. Nigga, can I talk? Anytime you want, champ. Anytime you want. Told y'all Virgil ain't want that fight. 2 cents say Virgil don't want that smoke. So I got some ideas of what's going on. Bear with me. Virgil want the money. Virgil want the money. Boots not a money fight. It's a big fight, but it's not a money fight. They already got the contract and stuff made out. Virgil want that Earl Spence smoke. That Earl Spence money. He want to put 2 Cent favorite fighter in the dirt. He wants to put 2 Cent favorite fighter in the dirt.
Do you have evidence of this?
That's why he called him out. That is why he called him out. He want to put him in the dirt. He wants some big money. You heard what his manager said. They want 10 million. They want Bud. They want Earl. But you dudes kept blaming Boots. Boots stepped in the ring and said, let's do it. Jason in the building. You just gonna skip over me on? I ain't see you, champ. I never skip over my #1 donator. I appreciate you, Jason. I got Ortiz winning. Haven't seen enough from Ennis. Okay. If they fight, I'm gonna have to wait on this, man, because I got a lot of things to do. But I tell you what, Earl Spence, stay retired. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay retired, champ. We don't need you. We don't want to see you. Georgia kid, we don't want to see you get beat till you know what up. And you will get beat up.
Do you have evidence of this?
Yeah. Yeah. How you been doing all this wolfing? Now he's not in money fight. Fuck out of here. Well, what's a money fight to you? Because Eddie Hearn and them already got a contract signed up, 2 cents. And do you think it's the money that they want? I doubt it. Look, these people crazy. They only got Ortiz because he been in wars. He was as good as they say. It shouldn't be no wars. Gonna be a good fight. Virgil Ortiz, Boots is gonna be a good fight. But right now, if I had to put my money on it, I got my money on Boots Sanders. I got my money on Boots. That's just me. I got the right to change my mind if they fight. But don't none of them these dudes. See, y'all gotta watch the videos, man. My man Jason in the building said, fuck Bud, overhyped ass. I'm gonna leave that right there. You gotta watch the videos, man. When these dudes get in the ring, you guys with these big people, the zone cameras and all these dudes interviewing them, they're gonna say what you want to hear. But behind closed doors, with little small people like me and the rest of these people asking them the question behind the closed doors, they're gonna say what they really feel. Virgil say his big fight he won is Earl Spence Jr. in Texas, where both of them from. Boots then say he won the Tower Inferno, really, but he won everybody. So they both say different things. And the thing about it, right now, neither one of them are a champion. Because y'all love that champion talk, right? How about this Ortiz versus Boots in the fight? Well, I don't know. You gotta look at the contract. It ain't worth that much. AJ in the building. My man Teach in the building. What up, Teach? Angie Baby in the building. What's going on, Miss Lady? I don't know, Miss Shelton. How much you think it's worth? A Boots and a Virgil. It's one of the biggest fights of the year. I give it $5 million. Maybe $5 million. It depends on who's throwing the fight. And I hear it's the zone. The zone really want this fight. So why don't they put up more money? Get these dudes offer they can't refuse. You know what I mean? Get these people offers they can't refuse. You know what I mean, Jason? Them belts are fool's gold and mean nothing. Now they don't. I've been telling people they don't mean nothing. But, you know, it means something to people who want to be undisputed, unified, and say they want a belt. You know? But let's think about it, y'all. Think about it. Let me tell y'all something. Think about it right now. Mr. Shelton know this. 2 Cents should know this. The biggest fights in boxing been people, fighters, who haven't had the belts. The biggest fight in boxing been fights with people, neither one of us champions. Think about it. Am I lying? Tell me I'm lying. Put it in the comment section so we can talk about it. The biggest fights in boxing has been fights when fighters wasn't he champion, Mr. Shelton. 2 Cents, Angie Baby, Teach, AJ, everybody up in here. Hit that like button. Am I lying? Tell me the truth, Tay. Am I lying? You know? So why shouldn't they get a little bit more money? If it's a fight the whole world wants to see, get them a little bit more money. I don't care if they had belts or not. Who cares? They champion. Virgil never been a champion. Boots was the champion at 47. An email, but you know, a belt is a belt, right? But yet, this daggone thing, yeah. They said turkey was the best thing since cake and ice cream was. Turkey ain't throwing that fight, champ. I think Brian going to beat 7 kind of shit out of Devin. Just my opinion. My man Jason with another super chat. Let me get Jason the bomb. I got to get him something. I can give my man something. That's the 3rd super chat of the day. You know. But I'm with y'all. You know. Thanks, my man Jason. How you like that sound? Oh man. Thanks, Jason, for the $2 super chat. We got to do better on super chat, folks. Yeah, they don't mess with me like that, Jason. They don't mess with me like that, man. Joaquin in the building. Joaquin used to take care of me, but I'm glad he joined members only. My man Champ Ross in the building. What's going on, Champ? So I'm waiting on y'all. Y'all 2 cents. Y'all say they don't deserve the money. The biggest fights in boxing is some of the fights that neither one of the fighters were champions. Virgil Ortiz and Boots Ennis is one of the biggest fights in boxing. You know, Chenny is one of the biggest fights in boxing. I can give you fights bigger than Virgil Ortiz and Boots, but you know, I don't want to piss y'all off right now. But neither one of these fighters really seem like to me they want to fight each other, Jason. Virgil say he wants Earl Spence Jr. That dude is done. I mean done. I mean fried. Earl Spence is the weakest link right now. Virgil Ortiz just want to put Earl Spence Jr. in the dirt. 2 cents. I hate to tell you, that's your guy. I know that's your guy. 2 cents. I know that's your guy, but you know he's done. And Virgil want to take advantage of him. Virgil want to take.
Do you have evidence of this?
If they get in the ring, I would have evidence, big evidence too, like ass whooping evidence. Oh, the beautiful jab queen is in the building. You know, there you go, Jason. See, Jason's a smart man. I hate to say it, but I don't want to make y'all mad. But hey, Tank versus anyone. Exactly. Exactly. 1,000%. How much is the contract that Eddie Hearn say already signed? How much is it worth, Driz? Who you got, Devin or Norman? Norman. Who you got? How much is the contract? Did they even say how much Virgil or Boots will be making in this fight? So do you blame Virgil who say I'd rather fight Earl Spence or Crawford or something like that? He wants the big payday. He wants some money. Boots ain't gonna bring him no 10 million. That ain't happening. Unless Turkey get involved. You know? Boots don't even make 10 million. How you want 10 million to fight him? Yeah, well, that's shit. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. That's everybody now. That's every fighter now. They want all this money to do this and to do that. And some of them haven't even made it. Some of them haven't even made the money. But yet, these dudes want all this money just to fight. Come on, man. Y'all got to tell me why Virgil want to fight Earl Spence Jr. in Texas Stadium. It's a lot of money. Both of them there from Texas. Do y'all think Earl take the fight? Nah. He don't want to get embarrassed anymore. You know, Virgil hit Earl them big fake ass teeth, man. One of them big teeth come out, man. Earl be crying like a motherfucker. He be on the canvas looking on the canvas checking for his teeth while Virgil hitting him with hooks. I'm just saying, he be checking on the canvas looking for his teeth. Virgil be busting his ass like he did for Ugas fight. Remember? You know, called Aspen Dental. Oh man, you know, they call Aspen Dental. But I told y'all yesterday, Virgil been doing the capping. Virgil. But Virgil been doing all the capping. Early dog, you can't say that, Lou. Yeah, Earl done, AJ. Get over it, man. I know that's a man. The man ain't no dog no more. That man the damn kitten. Get out of here, man. I'm tired of y'all Earl Spence fans, man. Move on. You my guy too, AJ.
What, are you gonna cry now? Come on, cry, baby, cry for me. Come on, cry.
Deep in the recesses of my brain, a tiny red-hot little flame began to grow. The man done. He is not no dog. He ain't no cat. He ain't no lizard. He ain't no iguana. He ain't no lion. He not in Mighty Mouse. That man is done. Virgil Ortiz knocks him out. Stops him worse than Crawford did. He ain't been in the ring in 2 and some years. 2 years. That man is done. And that's why Virgil called him out. Virgil know he done. Go to Texas, big fight, Earl Spence Jr., and you embarrass him. The Mexican against the African American. Once fun champion against the young up-and-coming star who wants all the smoke except for when it comes to boots in it. You know? Champ Raw say Spence gonna have to get that, apply for the extra super duper dental plan. I told Ortiz. Those people go. That's true. It's true. 1,000%. 1,000%. They're gonna put them paws on them. I mean, terribly put them paws on them. These niggas asked for $10 million and all this stuff. This is why boxing is in a predicament is in now, you guys. Seriously. This is why boxing is where it's at now, man. You know, and I told you guys, what's gonna happen? Let's say Turkey say I'm done with boxing.
No more big paydays. Then these niggas, promoters, you know Bob ain't giving you 10. Al ain't giving you 10 unless you tank on somebody. Matchroom ain't giving you 10. And Oscar damn sure ain't giving you 10. You know, unless you fight a big mega fight. Well, you can call me haterish. You can call me whatever you want. But you know what? Facts over feelings, too. Says sorry. My facts over your feelings. It's the truth. You can't handle the truth. And my facts over, I'm not going to stop. The man is washed. It's as simple as that. You know that man teeth big as shit, like Bullwinkle. You know that man mouthpiece, man, he will fuck Earl Spence up. And you know this. So stop it. Stop it. You can call me a hater all you want. I don't care. The man is not. My man Darren Collins in the building. What's up, Darren? Lou, we are screwed as boxing fans. 10 million Ortiz, biggest purse with 2 with Turkey. You can't, yeah. That's how, I just said it, Darren. That's how they doing now. They want these big paydays now, all of them. It's not hate, it's real deal. That's actually Chad Ball too, simply triple, man. She ain't no feeling. She's gonna go cry. Lou talked about her. Lou talked about her. Lou don't talk about my Earl. When I get on the podcast, 2 Cents gonna go tell her people this.
And this
motherfucker. Racist mother. Shit don't stink, mouse Catilla.
No, tell me why! Say it! Say it!
All right.
That's my girl, though. $8 million raised, yeah. Hey. I want to see Spence one more game. Not me. But y'all talking about they want this. Brian Norman's biggest payday was $300,000. He wanted $2 million to fight Boots. So what's the damn difference? What's the difference? His biggest payday was $300,000. He wanted $2 million to fight Boots Ennis. He wanted $2 million. Exactly. So I can't fake the phone. You want to see Spence one more time, but you may go catch him in one of them clubs, man. Riding them horses or something. I'm sorry. 10 million in chain for Turkey, but they're not fighting under Turkey though. They're not fighting under Turkey. They're fighting under the zone. That's why it was a duck. Exactly. I told y'all that. Put Spence in there with Brian Mendoza. If he can't beat him, then call it a day. I don't want to see that man back. Why y'all want to see Earl Spence back? And he don't even want to see himself back. I'm telling you, he don't want to fight no more, man. You can see it. When people were answering him the question, he was dodging the questions. That man don't want to fight no more. You know? He don't want to fight no more. Instead of Virgil going to fight Earl, go fight Jamel Charlo. In Texas. Both of y'all from Texas. How about that? Go fight Jamel. But he won $10 million too, but he made $10 million. So it's the difference. He made that in Canelo fight. Instead of fighting Earl, go fight Jamel. That man scared of them trying to fight Earl is disgraceful. Oscar should be ashamed of himself. Darren, that's not Oscar. That's not Oscar. That's Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz said it. Oscar didn't say it. Virgil said it. Virgil said his lifelong dream is to fight Earl Spence Jr. Well, you're 3 years too late. 3 years too late, because if you'd have fought him back then, Earl would have put them paws on you. But now, Earl can't even put them paws on 2 cents. I don't want to see him back if he don't care. That's what I'm saying, Chad. All 1,000%. You know, Spence don't need no payday. Spence got that money. You crazy? but that's what we're talking about. I'm just saying, Jab Queen. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. We tell the truth on this show. We tell the truth. If 2 Cents want to defend herself, I would put a link in there, surely, so she can come in and say something about Earl Smith Jr. and let her, and let her leave if she want to defend herself. And talk about Bob Garcia said, I was beyond shocked how he perceived Ortiz Jr. I ain't even really listened to it. This is a life dream. Don't make me go pull it up. I can pull it up. I just don't know if he has entered to sell his name status yet. Spence already looked checked out. Yeah, that man done, man. I'm not hating. But my man Ty in the building. What's up, Ty? Jab Queen, don't listen to 2 Cents. You know how she be capping. I am not hating. I'm just telling the truth. Turkey got unlimited money. Easy fight. Ain't nobody here, but Virgil Ortiz was in the dressing room. He said his lifelong dream was to fight Earl Smith Jr. at Texas State. Or am I lying? Am I lying? Let me know. I go pull it up for you guys. I think it's on Fight Hype. One of them. Ty, where you been, champ? It's the same thing. Dream fight, lifelong dream, all the same. All the same. Dream fight, lifelong dream. He didn't say it was his dream. I don't know if he said. Maybe I added some words. I don't know. Maybe I added some words, but tomato, shit. It's all the same. Nowhere near the status. I was shocked if I was gonna see a comment. He is nowhere near Oscar or Trinidad selling power. Nah, not yet. Man, y'all still want to talk about Tank? Tank, thoughts on Tank's situation? What is it? Do anybody know Tank's situation so we can get it out the way? No more talking about Tank today. Thoughts on Tank's situation? What is Tank's situation? All I seen is a young lady file a civil claim to try to get some money. I ain't seen no police report. I ain't seen no Tank get locked up. I ain't seen no video yet. So we can't speak on it. I don't speak on shit that I don't see. All we see is a civil claim. That's my thoughts on Tank. I don't do that. Oh, really? I don't do that if you're out of the ring bullshit. That's their problem. Them rich folk problems. I'm not rich. That's that rich folk shit there. Teach, what's up, Teach? What'd you say? Where is that? Okay, there you go. Nothing wrong with Virgil winning Spence. It's a legacy fight and business decision. Still kind of feel like Duck. It is something wrong with a man that ain't been in the ring almost 2.5 years. He been out the ring. Come on, Teach. Exactly. Nobody want to give Tank. Anybody talking about no Tank? What the fuck? Mention Tank. Yeah, they always gonna mention Tank, Jab Queen. Yeah. Oh God, you lucky Hannibal ain't in here. Oh shit, he live, eat shit, dream Tank. Dude, you see how that shit disappeared all of a sudden? Yeah, ain't nobody talking about it at all. At all. It's suspicious, but I know because I know people down there. I just don't say nothing about it because I just let these people do it. I just make a phone call. I just don't talk about it. I don't need that shit for no ratings. I'm good. I know exactly what's going on. I just don't talk about it. Don't let the ladies bring you down, Luke. Keep bringing the fire. They backed in the corner, these fans. Oh, man. Nah, 2 cents ain't bringing me down. You know, she just love Earl Spence. That's all right. She just love Earl Spence. She just love him. And Tony K, 44 months. Tony K been 44 months member. That's what I'm talking about. That's loyalty. I owe her so much merch, boy. But we ain't doing that no more, though. People. Oh, man. What if Boots said he wants Spence instead of Virgil? Motherfucker would be crying. Well, but he said. He did say he wanted Tower Inferno, though. He did say he wanted the Tower Inferno, though. No, you're not 2 Cent. You know, I'm just, you know, it's just the Earl Spence thing. It's the Earl Spence thing. You know, 2 Cent doing her thing. That's her guy. You know, Virgil Spence, Boots, Shallow, good fights. I don't like the road block though. I'd rather Boots, Virgil, and Spence, Shallow. Yeah. Jab Queen, I can believe it. This is not the first time they said they wanted Spence over all. Yeah. But let me ask y'all a question. What do that make you? Seriously, what do they make you? I understand you want to fight Earl Spence Jr., but you know this nigga ain't been fighting like in 2.5 years, 2 years or whatever. And you want to fight this nigga when you called the nigga inside the ring and he came inside the ring and looked you eye to eye and said, nigga, let's fight. And then you switch and saying you want Crawford or Earl Spence Jr. Or then you'll fight Boots. If you want money, it's all about money. If you want money, it's all about money. It's all about money, y'all. It's all about money. It's Boots and Virgil resume. Yeah. But is Boots and Virgil the biggest fight you can make in boxing in 2026? It's one of the biggest fights everybody wants to see, right? Boots and Virgil. Right now, it will be it sell out anywhere it goes. So you got to give them a little bit more money, Darren Collins. I know you don't want to hear this, you know, but you know them the biggest fights. Neither one of them got a belt, but you know it's the fights. It's a big fight. You know, it is a big fight, and people want to see it. So if you got to give them a couple of extra more million, give it to them. Yeah, the Zone wants this fight. Who said it? Oscar De La Hoya said it was Oscar or Eddie. One of them said. They said the Zone really want to see this fight and make that fight happen. Well, the Zone need to give us some more money. Right? Right, 2 cents? PBT should just do a retirement party called Charlo versus Spence, Danny Garcia versus Tony Harris, and Wilder versus local union worker. 8 extra million loot. I ain't say $10 million. I didn't say $10 million there. I said get them a couple more million. That's all. I ain't say 10. Turkey the only one to give up that money. Wait a minute. So okay, now I gotta say this. He giving Devin Haney and them $6 and $7 million. Why can't Virgil and Boots get that? If Turkey was doing it, darn. If this Turkey out of sheep, dirty Sanders, stinky feet, holding a hand ass man, giving Devin and them $6 and $7 million. Why can't Boots and them get it? And they fighting nobodies. They fighting people we ain't even want to see. Jose Ramirez and all this bullshit. This is the fight we want to see. We got fight. They messed it up in New York, you think? But if it's a fight he want to see, he going to pay for it. I understand what you're saying, Darren. I understand. Yeah. PBC ain't giving nobody that money even no more, Champ Ross. Times Square killed it. Yeah, he was pissed about that. He was real pissed about that. So, what two says that? You don't want to see Earl Spence fight? Do you want to see him come back? I'm asking the Earl Spence. Yeah, I got Devin out boxing Norman. Okay. It might happen. You never know. I know one thing. You don't want to see no Tom and Jerry. I know one thing. They do not want to see Tom and Jerry. So Devin going to have to fight, or that will be his last time. Earl is retired. Leave him alone. Earl just getting $10 million in Saudi. Never been world champ. Y'all hit the like button. If y'all ain't hit the like button, I really appreciate it, man. Gil Cole's in the building. Say, I got Spence stopping Ortiz. And you out your goddamn mind. You worse than your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Earl Spence done, champ. Earl ain't stopping nobody. Earl punch drunk now. He can't take them punches. Crawford done beat the wheel out of that dude. Crawford beat the wheel out of him, man. He done. He done beat the wheel out of that dude, man. He ain't want to fight anymore. I want Earl to do what Earl want to do. All right, there you go. She want Earl to do what Earl wants to do. And I want Earl Spence to retire. That's what I want him to do. Matchroom is not paying Ortiz $10 million period. No, they already got the contract. That's why they don't want to fight each other. I'll keep telling you what's going on. They not getting that money that they want to get fighting each other. They feel it's a blockbuster fight, and they should be getting more money. You know? Well, if you bullshitting, you know they'll come on here bullshitting. I'm going to call you. I'm going to pull your card. I'm going to pull your card if you come on here bullshitting. I got to say again, thanks my man Jason for the $2 cash app. Jason again for the $2 cash app. Jason again for the $2 cash app. I really appreciate it. I mean, super chats. I'm tripping. Super chat. I really appreciate you, Jason. And Tony K been a loyal member for 44 months. 44 months. Tony K been rocking with the Rebuttal Entertainment. When we had shows y'all never heard of, How Men Think, what's happening in America. When we was interviewing all the fighters, Franchon Cruz, you know, Cool Boy, you know, we done interviewed them all. She was rocking with the Rebuttal. So what do you think about Bill and Devin wanting to use 10-ounce gloves 2 times? You keep saying that. I ain't see it. If it's true, they scared. They scared. If it's true, wait a minute. I gotta hit you. I gotta do it to you, AJ. You keep saying what you're saying, but you know, I gotta see some real evidence.
Do you have evidence of this?
I gotta see the real evidence. I gotta see the real evidence. If they want to use 10-ounce gloves, they scared. They scared. And you know, only one I knew wanted to use 10-ounce glove was what's a guy named Keith Thurman for when he came back. I forgot his name, but when Keith Thurman came back, Butchcon wanted to use 10-ounce. Mario Barrios wanted to use 10-ounce gloves. You know. Snack is that motherfucker. Ain't that right, Crawford fan? Well, they still can use Snack, but Victor Conte ain't gonna be training them no more. That's for sure. So y'all hit the like button. Come on up in here, man. We ain't gonna get the fight. Maybe the end of next year. I hate to disappoint you guys, man. You know. but that's just one guy saying that. AJ Tay Jones might say, yeah, that's what they try to do, even though he's close to them. Who else heard him say that? You know, who else heard them say that? I understand what you're saying, but you got to have more than one guy saying it. Who else heard them say it? You know, because I can't imagine Bill saying something like that, because they will be the laughing stock on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and everything. Is AB in trouble with the Feds? I don't know. AB training. He just made a video yesterday working out. He trying to get some money. I don't know what's going on with Aiden Broner, but you know, he'll be all right. He'll be all right, man. I want to know, man. I don't know what fights we're going to get, but it is fight week. We ain't even talking about it. It's fight week. Chris Eubank Jr., Conor Ben fighting. You know, hopefully this is the last fight for them too. I don't want to see no more of that shit. Conor Ben, move your ass down to 47 and 54 and fight people your own size. Chris Eubank, go to 68 and fight people your size. Move on. Squash the beef and move on. You know, the first fight was like that. I enjoyed watching that first fight. They were fighting every round except the last 2 rounds. Conor Ben ran out of steam. But I would love to see it. First fight was real good. Yeah, 1,000%. The first fight was a hell of a fight. AB stuck with Von King contract now. Good luck with that. You know. 2 Cents said the fight is trash. Well, the first fight was better than every card that Turkey had. The first fight was better than every card Turkey had. The one in California with Crawford and Moss, that bullshit. The one in New York City, that bullshit. The Conor Ben, Chris Eubank Jr. fight was better than all them fights. We can call it what you want, but you got to be facts over feelings. You got to be able to handle the truth. Dre is in the building. First fight was the easy fight of the year. Exactly. That was a good fight. But it wasn't a fight of the year. It wasn't a fight of the year. The fight of the year was Pitbull Cruz and Ferreras. That's how you put Ferreras. That was the fight of the year. Them motherfuckers going toe-to-toe for every 3 minutes of 12 rounds. That was the fight of the year. You know, Javier Espinosa fight this weekend too. Oh, he do? Okay. AJ say Bill is tricky. Yeah, 1,000% everything was fire about that fight. Gil, they use 8-ounce gloves, but they can also ask for 10 ounce. They use 8-ounce gloves. Pitbull fight was good, but not as big. Yeah, but you said the best fight of the year. That was the best fight of the year. The Pitbull and Ferreira fight was the best fight of the year. And you can also say that was the year David Benavidez had for Dave Morrell Jr. That fight was also one of the best fights of the year. You know? So, I don't know, man. What do you guys think is going to happen? What do you think Boots and Ortiz going to fight next year? Or they both going to fight somebody else? That's what I want to know. Do you guys think, put it in the chat, do you guys think Boots and Ortiz going to fight next year? Or they just wasting our damn time? Or they just wasting our time, man. All that hoopla and hype and all that stuff, I told you they do this stuff for the audience. They do this stuff for the crowd. But when they behind closed doors, you see how quick they change their mind. You see how quick Virgil say he want Earl? They both get their belt first. That what you think? They both need a belt first? Turkey said that's next from what I heard. Okay. Well, he putting up the money. He putting up the money. For what I heard, they're not going to fight for what that contract they already have. You know, Turkey don't want nothing around here. Virgil want to fight somebody else. He's going to fight somebody else for less money. Why Devin had to use 10 now. Devin wants Brian to use pillows. Mike in the building, I think that will be the best for both of them. Bill talking in circles. He's a weak pimp. It's hard out here for a pimp. Man, that 10-ounce glove stuff, they joking. If that's what they really asked for, that means Devin is in trouble. If they really ask for 10-ounce gloves, Devin Haney is in trouble. Because Devin still don't have the confidence to get in there and fight. And like I said, he might still have Ryan Garcia syndrome. I mean, if he still got Ryan Garcia syndrome, I feel for him. He's going to be in trouble. What's your thoughts on Turkey now owning 50% of Matchroom? I don't think that's true. I didn't see that. Who shares did he buy? Where you see that at? You know, y'all be coming here just saying all kinds of off the wall shit. I ain't seen.
Do you have evidence of this?
I ain't seen it. Where can I go and read it? Let me know. Put an article in the chat so we can go read it. You know, I ain't see that. Eddie Hearn sold 50% to him. How Eddie Hearn gonna sell 50% of him to him, and that's not Eddie Hearn company? How Eddie Hearn gonna sell 50% of Matchroom Boxing to Turkey, and that's not his company? Google it. I'll Google it later. But I'm just asking the question. Matchroom not Eddie Hearn company. Matchroom not Eddie Hearn company. See? You're just talking. Matchroom is not Eddie Hearn company. Matchroom is Eddie Hearn father's company. I don't think Roger Pitbull gonna be the fight of the year. No, the PIF owns 10% stake in all sports on the zone. Brian gonna tell it out after the fight. Oh, okay. He gonna tell it after the fight. Okay. Monty, Eddie Hearn fathers own Matchroom, not Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn fathers own Matchroom. You know that, right? You do know that. Yes or no? Just put yes or no. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. You know Eddie Hearn fathers own Matchroom. I'm not saying Eddie Hearn don't got something in a stake in it, but I'm just asking. I'm just asking. We going back, man. I can't go back and forth with you about this. But man, we're gonna see what goes on, man. These dudes spoiled. Like Darren Collins said, these dudes want a lot of money. They these dudes want a lot of money to fight. But you know, you can't blame nobody but them dudes that been giving them dudes the money. Now they not gonna be getting in the ring for a little chump change. You know, they not gonna be getting in the ring for little change. You know, so Monty, just to show you, because sometimes you guys think you know every single thing. You know, sometimes you guys think you know every single thing. Who owns Matchroom Boxing? Y'all see it? It's right there. All right. Let me tell you who owns Matchroom Boxing. Oh, I know I shouldn't have did it. Who owns Matchroom Boxing? Majority owner of Matchroom Boxing is Barry Hearns. Barry Hearns owns Matchroom. He's the chairman. Is the president of Matchroom Boxing. He started it all. Eddie Hearn is the chairman of Matchroom Boxing. Barry Hearn is the founder, 1982. No, I'm not going to keep reading because I know what's going on. I ain't keep reading this shit. It doesn't even matter, first of all. Teach, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, Teach. It's crazy. You know, I heard T.O. versus Shakur official. Yes, it's official. It's official. It's in New York City. Teofimo, I thought it was going to be in Saudi. It's in New York City. How T.O. going to fight Shakur Stevenson? Keep his cool. Keep his cool. Cut the distance. And punch right here every time he get it. Every time he should punch right here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. You've been on this show before. Now, if I start saying some disrespectful shit to you, don't ever disrespect me on my show, because I don't disrespect you. I don't say your wife and your daughter are meat eater. Do I? Do I say that? Be respectful is my opinion. If you don't like it, leave my show. That's your one warning. You niggas get disrespectful on these keyboards because somebody don't agree with you. I don't understand. People don't have to agree with you to be calling people names. What is wrong with you dudes, man? Go on them other shows and do that stuff. I don't understand. Boots going to be exposed by Virgil according to Rick Glazer. Oh, God. Rick Glazer. Nobody listen to Rick Glazer. I agree. He's going to get cooked. KO. I don't listen to Rick Glazer, man. That's the last person to listen to. Lou Watts just showed a couple days ago. Just interviewed Tay Jones. Now, you know, I don't watch nobody else show, but I Google it and see what he said. I Google it and see what he said. You know, but we're gonna see what's going on. Yeah, Dreams, because if he don't keep it boxing, I'm going to be very disrespectful to him, and he ain't gonna like the words that I say. You know, these dudes say some stupid stuff that they won't say in your face because I beat the living you know what out of them. But they want to come on here and be big dog, say the same thing because you don't agree with them. I don't, and I'm not even mad at them, but that's my one warning. Normally I'd have banned him and said something about his daughter and everything else, but I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not reading nothing now. Move on. I'm done with it. Move on. I'm done with it. I'm reading nothing. Rick Glazer was the first to say Tank fight was counseling. Everybody knew that. You know, everybody knew that though, Joaquin. But you know what everybody didn't know? Booth Simmons was gonna get in that ring, and I told y'all he was gonna get in that ring, didn't I? You know, and I told y'all, Booth Ennis was going to get in that ring, even though Virgil called them in there. You know, he got in there. All that shit, all that showmanship, all that bull crap for nothing. All that who lied, you talk shit, I talk shit. Now, behind closed doors, they both want to fight different fighters. Behind closed doors, they both want to fight different fighters. That's crazy. So that just shows you we can't listen to nothing these dudes say. We cannot listen to nothing these dudes say, man. Because behind closed doors, they always going to say the same bull crap and lie to you in front of your face. Virgil won Earl. He won Crawford. He wanted to make some money. That just told me he want to make some money. Booth won Tyler Inferno. And Virgil. You know? So these dudes, man, I couldn't tell you, man. But I know one thing. We need to see these fights, man. We need to see them. Stop bull crap. We need to see them. We do not want the best weight class in boxing, 40 and 154, to wind up like 135. 40 and 154 to wind up like 135. They just doing a lot of talking and we get no action. They just do a lot of talking and we get no action. 40 and 54. So get in there and fight each other. Even if it's for 3 million, 4 million, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, it is. And that's what it is. So either one way or the other, we're going to deal with it. We got to deal with it one way or the other, man. One way or the other. We're going to deal with them. We need to be talking about Bam. That's what we need to be talking about. Bam Rodriguez, who fights on the 22nd too. Bam want all the smoke. We don't hear Bam asking for $10 million to fight Monster, Inu, and none of these dudes. Bam. That's what we need to start promoting. But they don't like Bam because Bam in a smaller weight class. They're not going to talk about it. Yeah. Bam. Abdullah Mason. Yeah, that's what we need to start talking about. But the thing about it, when you talk about them and you have a show about them, people don't really want to talk about them. You know? People just don't really want to talk about it. Because I can talk about Bam. I can talk about Abdullah, Auntie Schofield. I can talk about them people. Andy Cruz. You know, I can talk about them dudes, man. But people don't want to talk about them. When you have a show about them, you know, a lot of people don't want to talk about them. Because, you know, both of them are quiet fighters. They want to talk about all the hectic bullshit that's going on in boxing. The fighters that are making all the crazy noise, you know, all the crazy stuff in boxing, that's what they want to talk about. But I'm with Jab Queen. Dula Mason, Bam, you know, we can talk about the nice up-and-coming fighters that want the smoke. My man Scooter Davis, he's gonna be up there next. Andy Cruz was finally released from that janky ass contract he was in. Oh, he was. They finally let him go because he had 3 people. He was on 3 people. About time. Do I got my what's come on here? Shout out to Andy Cruz, man. We got to give him a standing ovation or something. Good God, he was giving all this money away. He wasn't making no money, you know. He wasn't making no noise.
You can't handle the truth.
Yeah. But I'm glad he out of that thing, man. Cause I like Andy Cruz. I think Andy Cruz gonna be one of the next best things. But they gotta hurry up and fight him now. Scooter Davis, my guy. Yeah, that's my guy. Y'all need to go look at the interviews with me and Scooter back in the days. Yep, Scooter Davis. He fight on the 22nd. Yep, he sure do. Fight him all alive. Nope, but hell nah. He with that sneaky Eddie. Snake Eddie. Yeah, Andy Cruz is with Bozy now. He done got better. And Andy Cruz done got better. Let me tell you why I like Andy Cruz, man. Andy Cruz is one of the sharpest fighters you're going to see. I'm telling you. He don't waste his punches. His punches are pinpoint sharp. Go watch Andy Cruz fight. Only thing, I don't think he has faith. I don't think he has faith in his power yet. Because if you watch his last 2 fights, he always get the dudes in trouble like the last 2 rounds, like the 8th round or something. He just don't have faith in his punching power yet. You know, if he get faith in his punching power and go on the attack and work on his defense a little bit more, because he get put down a lot. You know, he got to start showing us that he can start taking them punches. But he is very sharp, very technical. Andy Cruz is going to be a problem. Keyshawn should have fought him 2 years ago. He should have fought him. You know, he's going to be a problem. Watch what I tell you. I was just about to say that. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you. They can say whatever they want about that kid. That kid can fight. He's sharp, pinpoint, precise punches. You know, he just got little things he got to work on. But working with Bozy helped him. You can see it. Bozy is becoming one of the top trainers. Because you see what happened now that he took over Cool Boy. We're going to see how Cool Boy look when they fight Sharky Foster, though. But the Cool Boy that fought Omar Figueroa, Brandon, whatever one it was, Brandon Figueroa, that wasn't the same one that fought Monster Inu. He looked totally different. So Bozy is putting his stamp on some of these fighters, man. Shout out to Bozy. You know, now he got to work on the defense with them dudes. Because Cruz get hit too much. Boots get hit too much. I ain't see Cool Boy yet get hit his last 2 fights, but them dudes get hit too much. They all offense, a little bit of defense. You know, and that's what the Dula Mason got to work on. Dula Mason got to work on his defense. Once he get his defense together, I mean, real technical defense, Dula Mason gonna be a bad man. That kid's sharp. He ain't sharp as Andy Cruz, but he's sharp. You know, he just get exciting when he hurt somebody and he want to get him out of there. Then he going there all out of control, and that's when he get caught. You know, that's when he get caught. He get lax. So all these dudes got something to work on. But it's promising. Now we gotta see them fight some promising fights. But Andy Cruz about to fight Muratalla, right? Put your money on Andy Cruz. Raymond Muratalla is overrated, Mr. Shelton. Teach. All y'all said something about this dude. That dude is overrated. You know? So, well, we're going to see, man, when these fights come up, man. We're going to see. We're going to see what Devin is going to do, Brian Norman. Anthony Yards say the fight might not go 8. You know, that would be a good fight, though. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. Yeah, it's going to be a good fight. I'm with you. And you know, people is picking Nook with his notes. I watched two of his fights. He all right, but they picking him over Abdullah Mason. Y'all know that, right? Devin getting beat. She funny. Hey, did y'all see the face-to-face? Man, Brian Norman called Devin, pulled Devin whole card. About everything he said, he tried to be like Floyd Mayweather. And they pulled the evidence. I was like, oh my goodness, man, this kid. If he didn't want to be like Floyd, he want to be like Tank. He want to be like everybody except his daddy. Devin want to be like everybody except his daddy. He want to be like Floyd. He want to be like Tank. He want to be like everybody except his daddy. But damn, I forgot. See, y'all done made me forget already, man. Y'all done made me forget already. Tank Davis, I ain't even gonna do it. Man. I don't want them to get mad. You know, Tank Davis is his daddy though. You know, he want to be like Tank. Oh my God. He want to be like Tank. He want to be like Tank and Floyd, man. I'm sorry. Oh God, let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm in a funny mood right now. I'm sorry, y'all. Basically my favorite prospect. Okay, Joaquin. Oh my God. Who you haven't emailed me that pic ASAP? Oh man. Hey, oh my goodness, man. Dad Queen, they get mad at me. I can't even put that picture up no more, boy. They cursed me something terrible. And you know I didn't care. You know, oh my God. I got all kinds of pictures I just don't use. You know. All kinds of pictures. Who's the daddy? Shout out to my guy Boxing Enthusiast, man. Oh yeah, man. But you know, he want everybody to be his daddy except Bill, man. So shout out to Devin, man. I'll do it for you. That will be my thumbnail. Okay, I'll send it to you. Oh man. But that, you know, it is what it is. But we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see if these fights get together, you guys, man, and hopefully they'll change their mind and don't want 10 and 15 and $20 million. And we can get these fights done. Y'all know Mondays I don't stay on here that long, and I got a headache anyway. So, but I appreciate you guys for coming in. Let me shout out my man Jason again for the super chats. Jason, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for the $7. I appreciate Tony K, member for 44 months. You know, I appreciate it.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can